friends, this is Dr. Zain Agha from Zain's Kitchen. I have bought a new air fryer and I'm going to start a series of recipes cooking in the air fryer. First, let me show you the air fryer from inside. Inside here we have two trays. Now these trays are made of stainless steel, so they can go into the dishwasher and clean them also. So these are the two trays, right? And then we have also a tray for the drippings. If something like a steak or something you're cooking, and if there is oil dripping, it will be collected in this tray, so it won't make the air fryer dirty. Now here we have the controls on top. This is when you want to start, and here we have this to make chips. You press this. This is a picture of chips here, fries, and this is for meat. That's for the fish, and this is for the prawns. That's for the pizza, and this one is for chicken, making chicken legs, roasting chicken. That's for the sandwich, and I don't know what's this for, and this for the apple tart and things like that. So for example, if you want to make French fries, you will press here. It'll give you the temperature. The temperature is 200 centigrade and the time is 15 minutes. Now you can make the time less or more according to these figures. If I want to increase the time, I will press this, goes to 24 minutes. If you want to decrease the time, press this, goes to, keeps coming down, right? And if you want to have a light inside to see what's going on, there's a light here. Then you can see what's inside here. And then this is for the circulation. Now the air is circulating, and this one is to stop it, and it's off. Now after about a minute it will turn off, but in the meantime, if you want, you can open it like this, and it's quite warm now. Okay, so amongst the series of air fryer recipes, I will start with the easiest one, and the easiest one is the cooking very crispy onion rings. So I'm going to show you how to cook onion rings in the air fryer, which is going to be very crispy. Here I have an onion. Now I'm going to cut it into rings and show you how it's done. So clean it like this. Peel off the outer layer. So it's all clean. Now I'm going to cut the ring out of it. First, let me throw the rubbish. Now we need about half an inch thick, the onion ring, about this much. Okay, this much. Right, so we're going to collect the onion rings. What we're going to do, we're going to bring a plate and we're going to collect the rings in this one. You peel off from here like this. Okay, now you will notice that there is a membrane inside. So if you can remove it, try to remove it. This is the membrane, you can see. So try to remove the membrane like this. So I will do that and then I'll come back to you. Okay. The onion rings are ready now. So now I'm going to make the batter. We'll dip it in the batter and then we will going to air fry them. Now here are the ingredients that you want to make the batter. You need about 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and about 1.5 tablespoon of corn flour. And then in this, the spices that will go there. First of all, about half a teaspoon or maybe quarter teaspoon of salt. Salt depends on how much you like to eat. So it goes here. And then you have about, this is about a quarter teaspoon of garlic powder. Now this garlic powder is going to give you a good flavor. Okay. And then you have about a quarter teaspoon, a bit more than the quarter teaspoon of cumin seed powder. Then you have about another half black pepper powder. And then you have about another quarter teaspoonful of paprika powder. You can also add half teaspoon of chili powder if you wish. And then you need about a pinch, about a quarter teaspoon of baking powder. So these will go in this bowl. So we're going to make the batter in this bowl. So first you fill it in, and then you mix it with the stirrer, and then you will need to put some water in it. So I will put in some water. Also, you will need some olive oil. This is the spray foam. If you don't have the spray, you can use the brush. Okay, now I'm going to put in some water and then I'm going to mix it. To make it into a paste. Put a little bit more water. Needs a bit more water, so I'm going to put in more water. Make sure you don't get lumps in there. Okay, now you put in a little bit more water and stir it. Stir it gently, and you need a consistency like this, a bit thick like this. Okay, right. You're going to dip in the onion skin in it, and then you can, if you wish, you can fry it in oil, but I'm going to show you how to make it in the air fryer. Okay, here we go. So I'll take one onion ring. Sorry. Oh God, I forgot to put it in there. Okay, let's do it like this. So dip it in the coating and then you put it here in your another tray. Take one more and coat it with the batter. Take it out, take out the excess batter, put it in this flour, and you can put it with your hands in there. Okay, here are some of the onion rings that I have coated. Now they're ready to be fried. So I'm going to now take out one of the trays, this one, and then there is another thing. Here I have this mat. It's made of silicone. It stops it sticking. So we don't want our rings to sticking to the stainless steel here. So we will put this in there. And then what we'll do, we will spray the olive oil on it. This is the olive oil. Okay, if you don't have the spray, you can brush it just gently like this. Okay, and then what you do, you put these, oops, my fingers are getting dirty. Okay, you can lift it with the what do you call it, forks, and put it in there, and you pick the big one and put it gently here. Inside you put a little one inside. Okay, again you have another small little one that can go even more inside here. I think it's going to stick. Right, let's have a look at this one. So we'll have one of them here, and we'll have one of them here in the middle. Okay, now we don't have enough space in there. You can go to the second one, but let me try, see what happens. This is the, okay, right, now on top of that you spray again. Okay, and then you put it in the oven on the top floor. Now I'm going to put it in, and then I'm going to put it on the highest temperature, which is 200. So I'll put it for this, and then I will put it about. Now I'm going to reduce the time from 15 minutes to about 7 minutes. 6 minutes. Let's see. How does it cook in 6 minutes? It's been 3 minutes now, and I'm going to open it and see if it requires turning upside down. So let's have a look. No, it's still the same. Continue. It's been 6 minutes now. I'm going to open and have a look. How does it look like? Let's see. This is it. Now I'm going to take it out in a plate and then check. Yeah, it's not sticking to the, oops, see, it's sticking to the plastic, not to the plastic but to the stainless steel. These are not sticking, but this portion which is on the stainless steel, it is sticking, and see, it's broken it. That's it. So that's why it's important to use this silicone pad. Okay, now let's have a look. This is it. This is your onion ring. It's quite hot. Look, there is no oil on it. Okay, now let's break it and see if it's cooked from inside. Very nice. Cooked from inside. That's also very tasty. But there is no oil. This is without oil. If you cook it in the oil, I think it can be more tasty. Okay, now I'm going to make another version where I'm going to fry them in the oil. Okay, now this is another version of making the onion rings. So I'm going to start here. Right. So I'll take one onion ring and then I will dip it in the batter. Let's put one without putting the flour on it. Just the batter on its own. And this one too, without any flour. Let's see what result we get. Okay, this one is also ready. So we're going to take it off. And this one, we will put it directly in the oil. Okay, here are the fried ones. The ones I fried in the vegetable oil in the fry pan. These are the ones. They too are very crispy. Look at that. But it's full of oil. And these are the ones cooked in the air fryer. They don't have any oil. They too are crispy. But the ones fried in the oil are more tasty. This one's very yummy. Look at this. Very, very yummy. Try it at home. It's very easy to cook and very quick. And share it with your friends and your relatives. And have a nice day. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to put in some more recipes quite soon. Okay, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.